And hello everybody, welcome back to my Destiny 2 Shadowkeep, I guess playthrough. It's not technically not a launch playthrough anymore because it's been a week since the game's actually launched, so to say. But as you can see, I've gotten to level 12, I've maxed out my Glimmer, and I pretty much have made no progress from where I left off at the end of the last part. Now, one of the things I really wanted to try and play was this Vex Offensive, and I only really got to play it the day when I had to go back for university purposes, and I played through it a couple of times, and I think it's pretty cool, so I can play that for you, and also do the recap mission, which is something for powerful gear. And there's also nightmare hunts as well as the raid as well, where I can try and demonstrate how to get one of the secret chests. Apparently you can get one of the other secret chests as well, but I'm going to have to watch a video to confirm exactly what it is I need to do in order to do that. And there's also down here the Ordeal, which this time around is actually the Shadowkeep Strike. So I could always give that a shot as well. It's got the Martyr modifier on, at least for the easy version. And of course I can go back to the tower as well. I need to go to the postmaster and master Rahul, and don't need to go to Ikora Ray because I had to go to her for a collection of can I just sort of straighten out the camera a little bit? Hopefully that's okay. Yeah, I had to go to Ikora Ray for a bunch of the Vex parts that you collect, and there's a certain tier of powerful rewards that you get. So I think that was like one of the tier 3 ones or something. Doing the Vex Offensive, as you saw, is the tier 2. So it's got like these scalings to it for the kind of rewards that you get. So one thing I've been using a little bit recently as well is the Risk Runner. You saw me get this during my playthrough earlier. But I'm trying to actually go for the catalyst for it. But yeah, it's taken a little while. I tried to use it in Vex Offensive. But you gotta see, apparently you need to use Ariana's Vow as well, and that's going to take a really long time to do. But I missed the legendary engram and phantasmal fragments, which I couldn't collect because I maxed them out. I actually purchased one of the essences, even though I feel like I've done all of them. But we can go to F1 and see what it is that I got. It's a 903. It's exactly the same as one I got before. Offers slightly more arc energy, so I'll take that. And of course, I can go to Master Hall for a Prime Engram that I have at 907 power. So I got Bomber and the Cut and Run Energy Weapon. That is obviously now at 907, so that's good. I could always use it if I want to. I like using scout rifles, so that should be interesting to achieve. We can also go to Banshee as well, because on a weekly basis, Banshee has these weapon mods. So I could, for instance, get Radar Tuner, or I could get Hand Cannon Scavenger, which would be very helpful. And of course, we can just get that now. Bounties, or the upgrade modules. Now the upgrade modules I think are pretty handy, so I'll take a couple of them. Use the simulation seeds up a little bit. And it's like play Strikes or Crucible, or do stuff in the Tangled Shore for upgrade modules and stuff. So that's how it works now. So one thing I can do is not do that. Go to tab instead. And under seasons, yeah, there we go, I can reclaim the 4,000 Glimmer that I was supposed to get. And now I can get into playing some of the activities that I want to go ahead and play. Now, I don't think I'm going to go through the chest guides because it's been done to death on YouTube as it is. One thing I think I'll do though is actually play some Vex Offensive, because this is one thing I really wanted to play. And I can show you this as well. So under my character, you see I've got the Gate Lord's Eye. Well, one thing you can do is actually get mods. So I don't know if there's multiple artifacts you can get and it changes the mods, but when it says like overload, then it's talking about this sort of stuff here with this symbol. So you know when you see that kind of symbol, that's like a overload mod. So for instance, you got anti-barrier assault rifle, submachine gun, and hand cannon rounds here. But then you also got overload auto rifle, submachine gun, and bow rounds. So I think for like the hardest Nightfall strikes, you kind of need these 4 here, and be able to use legendary bows, or you know, like submachine guns and auto rifles and that. So pretty interesting, if I say so myself. Oh, I'm spawning a game in progress. I think this is the first area, I think, so it's not that bad. There we go, just do that. Oh. There we go, so it says I pierced a champion's barrier. That means that guy should die pretty easily. We only have 1 minute 48, but means we should be done with the first section. So this is like the first area, and the first phase is just kill a whole bunch of Vex, and then you have to kill these Minotaurs to get the craniums to destroy these oracles, as they're called. And then you gotta destroy all the oracles to complete the section. So that's what we're doing here. And then you gotta watch out for fanatics, which are in the game, but also the supplicants, which is very reminiscent of Vault of Glass, if you ask me. And you hear that sound, and I died instantly because I tried to jump out of the way. But yeah, this means that the first phase is done, and the chest can be opened, and I find that you get at least 1 legendary drop. So there's a bit of glimmer back here, so get that, and you can get all the, you know, the Vex parts as well if you really wanted to, like I was just doing there. So we can carry on forwards. So yeah, apparently there's the Undying Mind you can kill in this as well. You know, remember the good old Destiny 1 strike boss. I have no idea what you're supposed to do for that. Whether it's like the stuff you have to do for Ikora, but you just do it on a weekly basis. And because I didn't do it the first week, it means I'm like 1 week behind from the very get-go from killing the Undying Mind something like 5 times in Vex Offensive. So somehow that's something you gotta achieve. But seems as if should be something either difficult or interesting to try and achieve. Okay, so oh. Well, that's a bad time to pause. Just get rid of the stuff that I don't need. And then try and kill some of these guys, as you do. Or someone just use spectral blades. Oh, I've got to try and use my finishers on Vex as well. I think that's something I need to try and do. They're all down here now. Do stuff like that, that's your finisher. There we go, there's 2. I think you only need to get like 5 for yeah, there we go. 5 for a weekly bounty or something. Along with killing Vex generally. Nice. Got a bunch there. There we go. Try and do that. Oh, what, mate? Oh, God, this guy right there. That grenade explosion made no sound whatsoever. Well, I tried to kill him. Not fast enough though. Now they're all up here. Well, at least I hit the hobgoblin there, so that was a good thing. But now I've got to try and go 2 ways at once. Oh. Well, not what I wanted to do, but oh well. So there we go, we can do that. Alright. Alright, so we've got all the Vex now, we've got to take out the oracles. Yeah, you gotta watch out for those supplicants, man. Oh, shit. I'll go, okay. So this is what we're trying to do. I think that should be it. Alrighty then. So it looks like I got the legendary legs there. And of course now we can just go through and get rid of all the stuff that we don't need. 903 compared to 903. 903 compared to 903. See, so that's the problem. You're not getting gear that's necessarily helpful to you at this point. Don't really know why, mind you. I mean, there's 904, so that's slightly better, right? So I guess keep a hold of that. I mean, you could go up and around, you could go down this way, you could actually jump onto this like what this guy did and get up here and run up this way. I mean, it's not like there's much difference in it, so jump back, not forwards. Oh, and now you can rally to the flag, get a whole bunch of stuff, and then we get the Gate Lord come out of here, the Gatekeeper. Little do they realise we can't hurt him just yet, so we gotta kill a whole bunch of enemies down here. Oh, and then as you see, you get some lore as well. I think it's just from killing Vex, you get lore pieces. So yeah, we can't really hurt this big bastard right now, so we just gotta kill some of these guys here, the gate technicians. I got you, man, don't worry. Nice. Hey, and I got it. Fortune bows to the brave. Oh, Oh, that guy stole it off me, but you see the concept of what we're supposed to do there. I'll try and swoop in to take it. Alright, there we go. So his shield's down, and now he just unloads with everything that we got. Oh, what the shit? I died? Okay, well, I didn't die, but whatever. That wasn't supposed to miss. So just unload everything you have while you can. Okay, there we go. Now we can't hurt him, so he's going to move elsewhere. And we got to take him out there. So, bit of strategy, wait for him to walk away, then get the Vex parts. I don't think that you'd get anything necessarily. Don't worry, mate, I got you. So yeah, I don't know for the Ariana's vow if you just need to complete activities or get kills with it or something. But it seems like it'll take a very long time just to do that, because doing so many activities with this thing as is, and it's only a handful of percent done. So I imagine you gotta play like hundreds, plural, of activities, and there's a Cyclopses. Okay, there we go. Oh shit, that's awful. Try and generate orbs. I'll try and barricade shield these guys as well. Oh, Unlaid Desolation as well got. Don't know if that necessarily helps, but might have done a little extra damage. I got bad reputation. That's good. Well, not good in this case. Right, now we've got to go up into the middle over here, where there's a whole bunch of like supplicants and fanatics that spawn in. Oh, okay, I don't have anything there. I don't have any ammo, lovely. Should just try and save him. Oh, we dropped a blue. Right. Well, I died. And he died. Lovely. And he's dead. Yeah, they got him. Nice.
Vex activity settling down.
Didn't care too much that we died, but oh well. Great teammates. And there we go. We got Denom. Okay, whatever that's supposed to say, but yeah, we got a bunch of Vex Mind parts. A whole bunch of Glimmer as well, which I feel like I don't really need. And of course I can check what this is. There's energy weapons. 900, 903, so I don't need that. Get rid of it. To pick up the Adhortative energy weapon. And I think that's it in terms of items that are dropped. Yeah, made some progress with the Ariana's vow, I'm sure. But as you see, 921, 927 is the highest that's there. So it shows you how difficult it must be to try and level up when, you know, the game's been out for like 2 weeks or something, and 927 is the highest that I've seen so far. So I've got 900, 904. Don't really need it though, so I can get rid of it. I mean, that's what you gotta do. You gotta start like being strict about it. I mean, I've got 1904 legs, so I don't need that. 906, 905, but I can get rid of the one I've got there. Inventory, nothing. You've got law, and it's under aspect, and you can get you know, just by defeating Vex, you can just get this law book done and dusted. If we go under tab, we can go to quests, and you see I've done earn chests in Vex Offensive, so that's that done. Defeat Vex using supers, and of course defeat Vex and get Vex final blows. That means I've leveled up my season rank as well. So I've got a power bonus of +1, which is usually in here somewhere, so it means that stuff that I get has a power bonus, so I should be getting stuff at like 904 or something like that now. No upgrades here. I think I should have something in my seasons, right, if that's what it meant. Yes, it does. I got a legendary engram and a nostalgic engram, so that's nice. Just got to get to level 14 where it's more glimmer and the arms. It looks like 905 is what stuff should be dropping at for me now. And of course, if you look under my character, then it tells you how much you need in terms of XP to be getting these sort of power boosts. 905, I'll take that. So I guess this is just what you have to do. You just got to keep doing stuff like this, and that's how you power level up throughout the rest of the game. It's just doing the same old activities time and time again. Or we can actually decrypt the engram that I got here to get Metropolitan Acoustics and Wise Owl Projection for the Ghost. So one thing that I didn't do with my new Ghost is actually put a projection on it, so you can put the, you know, the Wise Owl on. So yeah, one I've got already is the Black Armory one, Rasmussen projection, and there's also the clashing projection for Crucible. So we got that. One thing I want to check as well is this quest for the Vow. It's only 3%, so it's probably like 200 activities or something you gotta play, because Gambit I'm pretty sure does nothing, Gambit Prime I'm pretty sure does nothing, Crucible I'm pretty sure does nothing, Strike activities I know does nothing, and Vex Offensive I know does nothing. So it's a pretty shit quest to do, to be honest, but it's pretty consistent in the fact that you just gotta keep playing. That's not a good thing, let me tell you. I guess we can go to the moon. I've played Vex Offensive. I don't think I'm going to be playing the raid. So it leaves me with 3 things that I could play, which I think I'm going to do for the purposes of this video. It's going to try out a Nightmare Hunt and see if I can do it. It doesn't say matchmaking on it or anything, so I am working. Oh wait, yeah, matchmaking on. So even on hero difficulty, you seem to have matchmaking. So that's something I didn't know. You look at it and it says fighting 1 to 3 people. It doesn't say anything about matchmaking. You look at the raid though, and that doesn't tell you if it's match made or not. And it's because it's not match made. Guided games is supposed to be, but even then, barely anyone would use it. Like if I go select mode right now, guarantee it's not going to say people are using guided games. So that just shows you that while it's a nice feature, barely anyone is using it. So that's a pretty bad thing if you ask me. So I guess I could try and do the In the Deep mission. This is for a weekly bounty, and I think you get a piece of powerful gear if you do it. So it's just replaying a mission, just with more difficult enemies. But yeah, you get something out of it. And then the other weekly bounty from Eris is to loot all of the lost sectors on the moon, and that is you're able to then go into a 4th lost sector, which is one I grinded on one of the previous recordings. And you get the firewall log or whatever, and you can just access the firewall and get something. Which is where one of the rabbit statues is, believe it or not. Hey, what the? I just spawned and there's guys right there. Alright, let's go. We gotta locate the cryptoglyph.
Somewhere within that hive-infested labyrinth lies our cryptoglyph. If we hope to go beyond the pyramid's warding, we must retrieve it, but be warned. Those who enter the rotting depths of the catacombs often fail to return. In that tomb,
I imagine.
light does not find a way.
Okay. So. Yeah, I find the aiming to be awkward on PC, shall we say. You know, like, if this was like console or something, that Acolyte would have been dead like 110%. Oh, what the fuck happened here? Okay, that's bugged. It just said no, can't connect for no reason. That's bugged, dude. I was right at the start of the mission and it just like fucked up and said no, you can't connect. That's a load of nonsense. A complete load of trash right there, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the technical difficulties. But just like with one of the previous parts to this, I'm not going to be re-rendering it because it's going to take way too long to get to YouTube. So I think it's for the best I just leave it as it is. This is like an accurate experience of what it's like to play Shadowkeep right now. So I guess we can try that again. I have no idea why it just kicks me out of the game like that, but still, it is what it is. So got to try that again. Is it? I don't. It might be worth using Risk Runner here because, you know, I mean, at least the knights, they hit you with arc energy, and I think that's what happens is if you get hit by arc energy, yeah, when you're taking arc damage, then, you know, it becomes more powerful and resists the incoming arc damage, and then it basically, like, you know, it returns ammo to your magazine and all that, and I gotta get like superconductor kills. Might use it. I'll try to.
The catacombs.
Chest.
Within that hive-infested labyrinth lies our cryptoglyph.
Yeah, we heard this already.
Beyond the pyramid's warding, we must retrieve it, but be warned. Those who enter the rotting depths of the catacombs often fail to return. In that tomb, light does not find a way.
Well, that don't sound too nice now, does it? Public event. There's a public event. But yeah, I think to be able to do the Vex Offensive that I did, you had to go into like the patrol spaces, and then it says, oh, there's the Vex trying to invade, and in essence, it's like a random thing. It's just like a public event. You just gotta wait on it to happen. And how many times have you saw it during my playthrough? 0 times. How many times did I manage to do it when in an offline environment? 2 back to back. So it just tells you what it's like. So no, when I try and do this normally, it's like a big fat hell no. But out of nowhere, it's like, yeah, you get 2 consecutively. So that's not very good if you ask me. But at least I was able to do it, and by doing that, I was able to do Vex Offensive, because that's what you needed to do. Plus it seems like you have to speak to Ikora about it as well. So this is what the Risk Runner does. So you know, you want to get hit by arc damage of some description, because that's massively beneficial. And if you can get the chain lightning kills, then that's even better. At least for me, because I think that's going to be the most difficult aspect of the catalyst that I need to get. Because getting kills is all well and good, you know, but you gotta get enemies close as well. So, but yeah, keep taking arc damage, I guess. That's the moral here. Oh yeah, I think a 4 melee counts as a arc attack as well. So that's pretty cool. So you could do like escalation protocol in essence. So deliberately get hit, but use that to my advantage. So yeah, the catacombs were here the entire time.
They play host to the most potent of hive magics, including our cryptoglyph. We know not what the hive plan to do with power as dangerous as this, but they must not find success. The dark rituals
No,
of
they
the
can't.
hive pose a threat we can't currently afford to face.
What the hell is that? Like a shadow fall?
It is of utmost importance they be halted immediately.
Oh, whoa! Ow! Yeah, come at me. What are you gonna do, huh? Yeah, because I was hoping with something like the arc conductor in this, you could just, like, I don't know, get a precision kill or something and trigger it to happen. But they're very specific and they want you to take damage first. Then once you've taken the damage, then the arc conductor wants to work. So then you can really begin to use it. But okay, there we go. Oh, and if you get kills as well, it extends it, so that's good as well. And apparently, one thing I wanted to mention earlier as well, which I haven't yet, is one of the season rewards for getting to a certain season rank is that stuff like exotic catalysts, you go level them up twice as fast as normal. So that's pretty good if you ask me. Hence why I'm trying to go for stuff like exotic catalysts, like Risk Runner, like, I don't know, Ariana's Vow, even though it's not really the catalyst per se. But yeah. That's just the situation. I'm trying to burp under my breath there, which is a bit disgusting, I know. So we can go through here. Well, whatever that be, it does not sound good. And of course here we got the pyramid. We're right up and close to the pyramid now. Oh, don't mind me, guys. So yeah, bearing in mind this pyramid was here supposedly the entire time, and we didn't know whatsoever, and these catacombs weren't here.
When you have the cryptoglyph in hand, I will teleport you out.
Or attempt to. Well, what are you going to do for her? What are you going to do, huh? Ah. Yeah, exactly what I thought. Yeah, you gotta do stuff like that. Just get that arc capability. That chaining to occur. Very difficult to do if you ask me, but oh, we got the cleansed essence of fear. So it's probably to kill Hive on the moon, and we've got probably a lot of them at this point. But yeah, one thing I was meaning to say as well is that I think the Risk Runner here is very reminiscent of the Zalo Supercell from Destiny 1. So that was a pretty fun exotic to use with the chain capabilities and all that.
Grab it.
Grab the cryptoglyph. No, they cheated. They can't do that. So yeah, as long as you can keep the kills going, you can keep the arc conductor going. But naturally you only have like 5 seconds on it, so you really gotta try and be fast with it. And I think at this point most of the enemies aren't even using well, that guy used arc, so that's fair, I guess. Oh, there we go, there's a little bit there. So as you've probably seen, I'm not really getting the the Glimmer now, because I'm maxed out and I'm not spending it on anything like you think I would. No, this guy's suppressed, that's good. See, so Risk Gun is actually pretty good to use here. Because then with the wizards, they do arc damage. So then you can compensate for that, can't you? So they try to hurt you with arc. And then they don't hurt you so much with arc, and then you can go ahead and just mess them up, basically. And the last wizard should be right out here somewhere. So yeah, it's actually quite cool how they've decided to work that. So I guess the idea is get hit a little bit. Kill him. So let's take the cryptoglyph. Yeah, Hive cryptoglyph.
Eris, we have the cryptoglyph. Teleport us out. Eris, are you there?
Oh shit, it's all gone dark. We gotta get out of here. One Bane of the Catacombs. We gotta get the ass out of here right now. Oh my god. They're trying to kill us, but we can't let them win. There we go. Just go. I can't even use a grenade or anything. So using grenades is out the question. But we just gotta keep the momentum going, and we should be alright at the end of the day. No matter what they try to spawn in. Shrieker. Kill. Oh god, I got clipped on nothing. Abyssal Champion. Just assing go, mate. Can't use grenades. No, I'm jump sweeping right on past you. There's another Abyssal Champion. The Malevolent Blade. But screw you, we just got a 1. Don't stop for nothing. It's full speed or nothing. Seriously, just get out of here. The Bane of the Catacombs is still on us. But it looks like we should be able to make it just right around now. Yeah, there we go. Out of the Catacombs, a circle of bones.
We're here. Cryptoglyph and all.
I'm sorry. The immense darkness of the pyramid kept me from you. But we must not waste time. With the cryptoglyph in hand,
Oh, we made it.
stand a chance against the pyramid. Bring it here and let us make use of it.
Yeah, Veltalo's Torn Mask. There's a bounty to do that to complete the mission. So that's pretty. That just looked wrong for a moment. But we got arms 904, so I can guess I can get rid of some of that. So if I tab now, we can go into quests, and we can see we've done Luna's Recall. So in Nightmare hunts on Adept difficulty or above, use melee abilities to defeat powerful enemies. Nightmares grants more progress. So I guess by completing the Luna's Recall mission, I got the Dream Bane Greaves, which is the legs, at 908. That's good, so I can use that now. Get rid of the 904s, probably the 903 legs as well. So I think the thing is, you want to be using the Dream Bane armor, or at least the mods, if you can use them, that is, of course. So Dream Bane mod here, for instance. Can I use one? Not here. Definitely not on the chest, because that's not armor 2.0. Obviously, got a Dreambane mod on the legs. And the mark? No. But then you can get other stuff like defeating Hive combatants grants extra glimmer, so you can do stuff like that as well. If I look at this, then you can see we've got 55% enemies defeated and 36% superconductor kills with the Risk Runner, which I think is pretty okay. Just pretty okay. And if we go to tab, so yeah, we gotta go do Nightmare Hunt next, or we can use the Lectern of Enchantment to get the Dreambane plate, and I can see if that gives you any powerful gear or not. But then try a Nightmare Hunt. We gotta complete any, and there's like 3. Which rotates on a weekly basis, by the way. So the 3 that you'll see here are not the same 3 from last time. So I don't know what we have to do for this. It's probably just like the story mission, just rehashed, I guess. Just with some minor additions to it and minor improvements to make it a bit more challenging. But we'll see. We shall definitely see. So now we can go over here. The Lectern of Enchantment rumbles with energy, so we got a 905 plates. And can get a Phantasmal Core by just doing weekly bounties here. But then we still need to be able to do all the tasks that they want us to. And of course, Erismorn is not going to have anything. So it's just normal bounties for helium filaments and stuff. So now what we can do is do one of the Nightmare Hunts, I guess. I've never done one of these before, so which one do we want to try first? There's Fogoth, Taniks Discard, or Dominus Ghoul. So that's Martyr, exploded units have more health. Yeah, so that seems to be like a universal modifier that's on for the week, for most stuff. So, you know what? Let's try Fogoth. We can do a depth difficulty at 860 or a more difficult version at 920. We got the Torment of Fogoth as well, so void damage increase, knockback damage and distance increase, so it probably makes it a bit more challenging, but I'm not going to attempt anything at 920 until I'm closer to the power level, like 919 or something, not 908. So we could try to do the 860 version, and as it says, use the Dreambane mods to try to increase your power. So I'll put that on. I mean, got Dreambane mod there and there and there, so we got 3 in essence. Or maybe 2 if I decide to use Armamentarium. I can try using Risk Runner as well. Or switch to like Ariana's Vow. Depending on how I feel, of course. So yeah, that's that. Yep, I only need 1 for Wayfarer, and I've got to do the Warmind badge. Which is over here. Because I need to do Escalation Protocol. I need to do the Nightfall Strike Strange Terrain and get the Submachine Gun and Sniper out of Escalation Protocol. It's really annoying because I just never get the stuff I want. I've actually been trying to go for Cursebreaker recently. I only need to get the Corrupted Nightfall done, a Ghost from an Ascendant Challenge probably, and 1 more Corrupted Egg, which is from the last Wish raid. The Morgeth encounter, I need to get past it, so that's something you can't really do by yourself, of course. Kind of sucks ass if you ask me. So we should be joining the session in a moment. There we go. Okay, that's pressing caps lock. Following this guy's footsteps. There we go. So I had to kill that nightmare for it to go through. So yeah, it's nice as matchmaking and the scoring, and that reminds me of a Nightfall Strike as well. So I'll probably do the Nightfall Strike. It's the Scarlet Keep one. So I've just got to get through that. So I just try and throw a grenade through. So yeah, I don't really know what the unstable essences do, if the truth be told. It's not like it was ever explained. Oh geez, that drop frames a little bit. Mark fragments. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to like punch him, aren't I? That's all below us, I think. So I'll try and get a head start here. Don't know if they're doing anything else, but let's go. Oh, it's because one guy dropped and whoa! There we go. There's another 3 mark fragments there. We can go down this way. Oh, I wonder how much you'd get if you like kill Fogoth with a punch. I think that would be pretty funny to find out. Though challenging, I would imagine. The Circle of Bones. Ah! There's a Nightmare Acolyte down there. Get him! Oh, we've got the Mimetic Saviour plate as well. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on the killing enemies with punches. Oh, Jesus Christ, am I not doing that? That really knocked me off, that did. Because I wanted to fire a rocket at this guy, but I'll go for the punch. Oh, it looked like he went for the finisher instead of the punch. Hence why it said I couldn't hurt him. Okay, oh, we've got artifact +1, so that means I can get a mod for the Gate Lord's Eye unlocked, which is pretty good. It's Fogoth the Untamed. I've got to go through. Okay, well, that guy's down, so it's probably worth trying to save him. Oh, what, mate? Can you stop reloading, mate? That's not good. That does not count. Come on, Pingu, you got it. Right. Oh god, thrall with solar shields. Well, I say screw that. Okay, there's another 3 marks. Nah. I was gonna die, so there's nothing I could have done. And I've run out of ammo, lovely. Don't know how the hell that works, but... Don't reload, mate. All I'm trying to do is get past the fucking guy. All I was trying to do. And it's just like, nope, can't do it. Hey, we did it. And I got credit for killing the boss as well. Nice. That's all you get for doing it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it's just a rehash of the mission. Champion rewards platinum. I don't know what that means necessarily, but yeah, that was the nightmare hunt. So 909, we got 905, so don't need that. 906, we got 905, so don't need that, unless it's because I'm full of stuff and it's just not giving it anything to me. But this is what happens. So you can basically get 1 out of any of these that are locked. So you can get enhanced auto rifle loader, fusion rifle loader, bow loader, submachine gun loader, or hand cannon loader. Or you can get unstoppable hand cannon rounds, or overload auto rifle and submachine gun rounds, defeating hive combatants with finishers, grants extra glimmer. So you can get all sorts of stuff here. So we already got the anti-barrier stuff here. So I'll get the overload range just in case. So it doesn't cost any energy, and for any weapon that is an auto rifle or a submachine gun that I have, which is a legendary by the way, then they gain access to having overpower rounds in them. But so it has to be a certain type. So this here, for instance, the Better Devils, you can put the weapon mod in and it would be in here. So if I got one of the hand cannon loaders or something, then I could put something in there. And I got the Spiteful Fang here to demonstrate that point, the overload arrowheads. So that's good against the overload champions, wherever they might be. If we look at the storm, yeah, the risk runner, sorry, then yeah, making some progress, just very slow progress. So now if I tab, then we should see that I've got 15 out of 25. So yeah, we got to defeat powerful enemies. So it seems like the nightmares is the way to go for that. And of course now the one thing I want to try and do is do the Nightfall Strike as well, since that's something you can do. And then I'll probably call it a video, to be honest. So we got Martyr, Exploder units have more health. So you can do the 750 version just to say we did it. I can try and get the High Conductor maybe at the very best, I guess I could say I'll try and get for that. Hold on, it's... Okay, so this is probably going to be the last thing I'm going to try and do, to be honest with you. And then from there it's going to be just like doing stuff off capture. I don't really want to be wasting any of my upgrade modules, because they are coming harder and harder to come by. You know, I'll have to start doing gunsmith bounties or, you know, stuff like that. But I could try and go for, you know, this stuff here. I just got to get edgewise from doing a pursuit. Other guns from doing pursuits, there's the Leviathan's Breath. So, there's that. Oh, and it's starting up the strike. And we are at the start, I believe. So that's good. Yeah, we gotta go down this way. Pseudo's got the right idea. Super user do.
Ask you to venture into the dark. Move quickly, but carefully, Guardian.
Yeah. The darkness. So here we got the Scarlet Keep. And that's where you gotta try and get to. Damn, those two nearly died already. Okay, so we got that. Keep going. Alrighty then. So now at the first proper encounter, I don't know if we're going to be splitting up or not. Pseudo looks like he might need some help. I don't know. They're probably more than capable of doing it by themselves, so I'll tag along with someone and just go from there. Well, I hit someone with that, that's good. So I'll skate ahead for this guy. Alright, there we go. Bit of strategery, kill the knight.
Let's move.
Nice to know we're having the same sort of ideas here. Just try and kill the guys and go forwards. Because I think I've still got a quest, a pursuit for Lumino, I believe it is. And for that we got to try and get 50,000 points in one Nightfall. So it makes sense that, you know, the harder difficulty ones would offer the more points. So take that fucker out. That is a Fisher Ogre. So yeah, try and kill everything we can. Because that's like more points. Nice pseudo. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Get in. Oh. Oh right, look at that. I got an exotic. Got the Aeon Safe with the strength mods, nice. Wasn't expecting that, to be honest with you. Oh, that was the boss we're supposed to kill. A little too early here. So one thing we got to remember to do is actually like stay on this place, because I think from last time that's something that our guys weren't doing. Alright, now I think that's that one done. Alright, attack me please. Thank you. Alright, this guy's dead over here, so I've got to try and rescue him. There we go. There's a guy back here. Oh, sorry, I was running off. I wasn't supposed to do that just yet. There we go. Just take that.
Pure and potent as sunshine, soaking through your skin. Though they've stumbled in the wake of Oryx's death, the Hive do not despair. The advent of new leadership was all but assured. Such is the nature of their bitter logic. Endless succession. We may one day eradicate the Hive. The singular notion that drives them, however, is not so easily extinguished.
Okay. Whatever you say. So, yes, the Hive. The big bad Hive. So, got to try and work our way through here. And just keep going. So, investigate Scarlet Keep's tower. Alright, let's keep this going. Oh, there we go. It's just what the doctor orders, just a nice little electric shock right there. I'll reload the rocket launcher, obviously. Right, where are they gonna? There's one over here. Nice. A mix of Ariana's Vow and the Ace of Spades here. One thing I can do very quick actually is check that Ariana safe 903, 909. I'll take a bit of that, thank you. And I'm getting rid of that 906, I know. Now, of course, that means we can take the crystal out. So there's going to be more coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Then we're going to be at the big boss. Did I really just kill myself on my own grenades? I think I just killed myself on my own grenades. I don't know how the hell that works, but... okay. Because they got in the way. They got in the way, so I threw my grenade. It must have bounced off them. And then it just like landed right beneath my feet, and then it just snap, you died instantly. And it's like, well, they're not even coming after me, so... see, I'm being nice, I'm waiting for him, so... shows how great these players are when they're not even willing to wait for... wait, oh, there's a high conductor, I've got to kill him! Yay, of Darkest Harmony, that's what I needed to do. I've gone ahead and done it, that's great. But of course now we've got to kill this guy. Okay, there we go. Should be done with that. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do now for that quest. It's something that's interesting to say the least. I've managed to make some progress. So, just got to beat this and go from there. Of course, now we've got to keep an eye out for all the hive that are going to be poking their heads through the door on the way up. That was supposed to be a grenade, by the way. And of course, because I don't have armamentarium, I don't have a grenade. Alright, there we go. 42,000 points, lads.
Here she comes.
And I died instantly to a sword. Of course I fucking did. I'm not supposed to be dying like that, game. Like, real talk, not supposed to be dying like that. Alright. Okay, now we're back. That wasn't supposed to happen. A knight with a sword just doesn't insta-kill you like that, okay? Alright, take that. Oh, 50,000, yes. Just a little bit more. Yeah, we did it. Yeah.
Eris, it's over. Hashladoon is dead.
Yeah. We did it.
Relief to hear.
Season rank level
But
14.
Hashladoon's presence is no coincidence. The hive must
Yeah,
have
fire
planned
team
their ambitions to
leader.
the pyramid's influence
Hell
in
yeah, all
Strike.
champions defeated. Champion rewards.
There is much to discuss.
Nice. Oh wow, new lore discovered, huh? Cool. Cool, ladies and gentlemen. So now we can go back to orbit. Of Darkest Harmony, there we go. So there was some progress being made during the playthrough of that strike after I killed the High Conductor. So if we go into F1, I can load up my character. We've got 909 compared to 903, so I can get rid of that. I've got an enhancement core out of it. Cool. 908 compared to 904. Nope. 905 compared to 904. Nope. So we've got that. Triumphs. We've got lore. We've got nothing ends. So we've got the Liar's Trap and the Culling. I believe that's for the Lumina quest. That. So now if I go under tab, we can load up. So I've got season, ranks. I don't have enough space for the level 14 stuff, so that's bad. But let's see. So record your enemy's screams. Defeat base combatants to record discomfort. Defeat elites and mini bosses to record pain. Defeat bosses and other guardians to record anguish. Screams gathered on the moon count more. So that's what we've got to do. Just kill a bunch of enemies, and we've got a. We've got to complete activities throughout the solar system with Rose equipped. Fighting in a fighting with other Rose wielders grants the most efficient progress. So that's for Lumina. So we've got to play with the Rose hand cannon, which I don't think I have on me, if the truth be told. I might have just stuck it in the vaults because I thought, yeah, I ain't going to be using that anytime soon. Turns out now would be a great time to be using it. So I think at this point I'm going to be rounding off the video here because most of the stuff is just doing the same old shit time and time again, and it's just not going to be very fun to watch. One thing I'll probably do is try and get 2 of the raid chests. Don't know if I'm necessarily going to record it, probably not, but yeah, now I've got to try and do all this other stuff as well. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I don't know if I'll be doing more of this. This probably will be the last video unless I have anything else to cover that's substantial, like the raid for instance. But I think this would be a good time to stop. So thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see if whatever I decide to do next. So thank you for watching.